Mongoose Jake here to do a group overview and review of the Walking Dead series blasters that are currently still available for sale, and I also want to showcase a giveaway. Now Busby is going to be helping me out on this giveaway. They've actually provided the blasters in order for me to hold this. Now there are 3 currently sold blasters that are from their Walking Dead series, and that is Rick's shotgun, Andrea's rifle, and Dwight's crossbow. Let's take a quick look at them. We've got Rick's shotgun. This will be given away. We have Andrea's rifle. This will also be given away. And then we have Dwight's crossbow. And I think you get the idea here. This will also be given away. Those set aside, we are going to take a quick look at each blaster, and I'm going to tell you what I think, show you how it works. It'll be a fast mini review. And we're going to do it in the same order that I just showed you. So we're going to start out with what is a classic blaster. Now, this has been kind of spiffied up in Walking Dead series colors, but this is actually the Busby Double Shot. It's been around all the way since 2004. So it's a oldie but a goodie by far. This is a true shotgun. It is a double barrel, as you can see. You hit the top lever, pull the barrel down, and as you hear, it's priming 2 sets of internals, and then you insert your shell with the dart, 1 per barrel, in, and now when you pull the trigger, you have the choice to pull it either halfway and fire 1 barrel, or pull it all the way and fire both at the same time. Let's do one and then the other. And one of the coolest things, when you hit this lever, the shells go crazy. It has a little storage compartment where you can actually keep extra shells and darts. I keep them preloaded and ready to go. So throw those in there. This time, let's just fire off both of them. And this actually, for a $15 blaster, which you're going to find these locally at your Dollar Generals. Online, they're iffy to find. But you're going to find these locally through Dollar General. And I found the one here that I'm demonstrating to you, I found it at my local Dollar General for $15 even. So that's not a high price for a very fun blaster. It performs a little under your typical Nerf standard. The fact that it's a shotgun kind of gives that away. You know, not for long range, more for up close. But it still has, if you're going to rate it by velocity, this one is actually hitting right around the mid-60s, and by a velocity going, the Nerf standard, the gold standard, is like 70 feet per second. So seeing in the mid-60s is not a noticeable drop. The typical person will notice 10 feet per second one way or the other. You know, it'll either feel weak or it'll seem strong. This one, you're not going to notice a huge difference. And that's pretty good, being able to fire a true shotgun effect of 2 darts at once for only $15. And this thing's been around all the way since 2004. And with that many being around, and I personally have actually like 10 of them now, I'm a huge fan of them. So I'm going to, of course, endorse this blaster. I have like 10 double shots, not counting this one here. So I absolutely adore this. It's fun. The shells are hilarious to have them flying out. And it is a spring-powered blaster. There's not much for it to go wrong. And I know I still have my original one that I personally bought back in 2004. It was what introduced me to Busby. And I love it just as much in this version as I did when I first got that one years ago when I was a kid. But the double shot rebranded as Rick's shotgun in the Walking Dead series, absolutely worth $15. And of course, if you stick around to the end, you'll figure out how you can get one possibly for free. We're going to move on to another $15 blaster. You know, Andrea's rifle is also $15. Now this one you're going to find through Target. I'll put a link in the description of the video if you do find yourself wanting to get one of these. This is completely different than the Rick shotgun in that it is a small, compact, bolt-action, magazine-fed rifle. It's still spring-powered, but it is bolt action, and magazine fed. Now for your $15, see the shotgun for $15, you got the shotgun, 4 shells, and darts. This you get the rifle, a 8-round magazine, the scope, and enough ammo to fill your magazine once. Not a bad deal for $15. And you get the fun bolt action. There we go. This performs about on par with your typical Nerf blaster. This one that I'm firing right here fired around 70 feet per second itself. It depends on the dart you use, and I probably fired 7 different kinds there because I test with everything. And it fired at about actually 68, 69 feet per second. So right around what you would expect your much more expensive Nerf competition to be firing. So, yay. It's a small compact blaster that's really intended for a younger user. The person I found that likes this the most is a 10-year-old that I have. She loves this little thing, and that's who it's intended for. If you like bolt action, you know, it's kind of a silly, fun way of priming a blaster. We're in this day and age where everything is pump action. Well, the old-fashioned bolt is still fun. And for $15, you do get a lot. Now, there is one catch with this blaster, and it has to do with the magazine. This blaster itself does not like to accept Nerf brand magazines. I have found 12-round magazines will work, but as a heads up, it works best with Busby's own magazines. And it's just quite simply a tight fit for Nerf. They will fit if you jam them in there, but I wouldn't really recommend it, and that is one little hang-up on this blaster. And the fact that a lot of people are going to find this grip a little uncomfortable. So, positives and minuses for the blaster. It's actually pretty good value. It has pretty good performance. The bolt action is fun. But it really, really needs to use Busby magazines, and some people are going to find this arrangement uncomfortable. So, there's Andrew's rifle, available through Target. Look for the link in the description. That moves us on to the most expensive. And it's going to be kind of funny to say, this is the most expensive blaster in a series, coming in at $20. $20 still isn't a lot. And this actually has a tremendous value to it. This is Dwight's Crossbow. Now, if you look at the package, you get 2 10-round magazines, the crossbow itself, a bunch of ammo, and the scope. And we're going to take a look at the scope. It's the same one that's on Andrew's rifle. If you look through, it's clear with some crosshairs. It's effective for hitting targets with darts. And this is, again, kind of compact. Not in a bad way. I actually quite like this blaster. We're going to put a spoiler there. Especially over time. The more I've used it, the more I've grown to like it. Because I've had this one here for a couple of years. And while at first I didn't warm up to it right away because, well, this is a small grip, the rest of the blaster has won me over. It has a top prime. These little bands are there for decoration purposes only. This is a spring-powered, magazine-fed blaster with very good power, and you can hear it. It absolutely loves Busby's own Precise Pro darts. And Busby, please don't do away with them. They're awesome. And yes, those darts are amazing. This thing actually fires well above the competition standards. Now on performance, this one here that I've had actually for over 2 years, I just recently tested it at 81 to 82 feet per second, depending on the dart you use. That's a noticeable improvement. And the reason is that it uses Busby's standard internals in here. This is basically the same as the Revolution pistol, the Tactical Storm rifle, or any host of other blasters that uses Busby's internals. They just basically are a little bit punchier than their Nerf counterparts. And this does so in what you could say is an interesting package. A neat little compact crossbow. And the biggest thing on this is that it has a very smooth prime. I have let this be shared among other people, and you can prime this with one finger. And to be able to do that while having that level of power is really nice. That means that even the smallest of users can run around with something that actually can compete, and they can have fun without feeling like they're held back by what they're using. And at $20, that is $5 more than the other two blasters here in this video. But still, you get two magazines that are 10-round magazines compared to the 8-rounder of the Andrews rifle, more ammo, and a pretty competitively powerful blaster. And whether you like the crossbow style or not, that's personal choice. I actually have happened to really warm up to this blaster, and I really like it. So, big thumbs up. This is my second favorite. I like the shotgun, and I like this a lot. Now, let's move on to the giveaway. Quick note, before we get to the giveaway, you can find both Rick's shotgun and Dwight's crossbow at your local Dollar General. There's not an online listing for those. Those are a in-store only purchase. That's where I found mine. That's where you'd have to get yours. The Andrews rifle, I will put a link in the description of the video to Target, which is where you can find it for a retail price of just under $15. Now, on to the giveaway. How can you get your hands on one of these from me, courtesy of Busby, for free? First of all, you need to be a subscriber. I mean, that's a given. You need to be subscribed to this channel here. And if you would, give the video a thumbs up. I can't track that, but you know, if you're going to join into the giveaway, please give me a thumbs up and share the video if you would. Now, I'm going to give a little extra bonus. The viewer who wants to get in the giveaway and is willing to put in the most effort will get their first pick. Two people are going to be picked at random, but the viewer who wants to join in the giveaway and puts in the most effort is going to get their pick of the 3 blasters. Reward somebody for their effort. Now, exactly how is the giveaway going to go? You need to comment in this video, what is your favorite Busby blaster? And no, I'm not going to timestamp this. You're going to have to watch the video. But what's your favorite Busby blaster? And, two-part question, what's your favorite of these 3? Whether you've had them or you're just looking at the video and judging based on that. What's your favorite of the 3? And then, if you are the person willing to put in the most effort, what you're going to need to do is, of course, everybody needs to subscribe and comment. That gets you entered in at least once. Person who wants to put in the most effort, go and share it the most times across social media. Everything, everywhere. Go see Busby on their page. Tell them you watched this video. Tell them you want to be in the giveaway. Because I checked their page, so go to their page. Tell them you watched me. That gives them a little feedback to let them know that, hey, their investment into my channel is worthwhile. And I would really appreciate that. So if you've done that, go share it across Twitter or Instagram, Facebook, wherever you have an account. And I will go check that. And if I can Google search and see somebody's been putting it here, there, or everywhere, well, not only are they going to get the pick of their own blaster, but I'm going to throw one in from my collection. I have a stock of blasters that I use for my mod videos, and I will grab a new in the package Busby blaster to include with this. It'll just be one at random that I personally like, so it'll be a complete surprise. But you'll get your pick of the 3, and I'll throw in a bonus out of my own personal collection. But this is Mongoose Jake saying, go enter in the giveaway. Again, your favorite Busby blaster overall, and what's your pick of the 3 that are included in this video. Put that in a comment, be subscribed, give it a thumbs up if you would, and then go share it. There'll be 2 random winners that don't have to go share or do any of that. They just have to comment in the video here and be subscribed. But the one, if you want the bonus blaster that I will be giving away as a secret surprise, and you want to be able to pick your favorite of the 3 to get, let me know. And the contest will go for a week. Walking Dead series finale, supposed to end on the 4th. We're gonna put this contest to continue and end the day after the finale is over. That is the 5th. So this contest will be over on the 5th. I will take about a week to process everything, and I will put up a video detailing the results, so stay tuned for that. This is Mojo Jake saying, I hope you enjoyed this, and thanks for watching.